Have you ever pondered how ancient cultures understood the cosmos? In the vast expanse of night, they found narratives, spiritual connections, and scientific understanding. This intricate web of knowledge is what we know today as Indigenous Astronomy. Rooted in cultural heritage, it is a field that beautifully marries the celestial and terrestrial worlds. Throughout history, various cultures have looked up to the skies, observing and interpreting what they saw. The stars weren't just distant specks of light for them. Instead, they were an integral part of their mythology, imbued with spiritual significance. These celestial observations were more than just a hobby or pastime. They were a critical part of their cultural identity, their spirituality, and their understanding of the world. This profound connection between cultures and the cosmos is what we aim to explore. To grasp the depth of this connection, it's important to journey through time and explore the development of Indigenous astronomy. Across the globe, Indigenous communities have developed unique systems of astronomy, each reflecting a harmonious blend of empirical observations, storytelling, and spirituality. This fusion of science and culture is beautifully exemplified in the indigenous astronomy of the Arctic. The Inuit people, native to these icy expanses, have charted the heavens with remarkable intricacy. Their star maps, woven from generations of careful observation, guide them through the frigid darkness, making the Inuit masters of celestial navigation. Venturing south, we find another rich tapestry of indigenous astronomy among the Maya of Central America. The Maya were gifted astronomers, their celestial calendars a testament to their profound understanding of the cosmos. These calendars, etched into stone and parchment, not only tracked time, but also forecasted celestial events, guiding the Maya in their agricultural and ceremonial practices. Across the Pacific, the Maori of New Zealand also looked to the stars. Their celestial narratives, passed down through oral tradition, preserved their navigational knowledge. The stars were the compass of their ancestors, guiding them across the vast ocean to the land they now call home. In Australia, Aboriginal communities gaze upon the same stars but see a different sky. Their astronomical knowledge is interwoven with their dreamtime stories. Constellations are not just clusters of stars, but ancestral spirits, their tales etched into the night sky. Meanwhile, in the African plains, the Dogon people of Mali have observed the heavens with remarkable precision. They recognize Sirius, the brightest star in our sky, as a binary star system, a fact only confirmed by modern science centuries later. These examples only scratch the surface of the rich diversity of indigenous astronomy. From the icy Arctic to the African plains, every indigenous culture has gazed upon the night sky, finding their own patterns, drawing their own maps, and weaving their own narratives. These fascinating systems demonstrate how indigenous cultures have navigated the cosmos with precision and wisdom. Their celestial journeys not only reveal a deep understanding of the cosmos, but also offer a unique lens through which we can explore our shared human heritage. Despite the absence of modern instruments, indigenous astronomers demonstrated remarkable observational precision. Picture this: a time when the night sky was the only map and calendar, a time when each star told a story, and each celestial event was a bookmark in the cycle of life. Indigenous communities, through generations of meticulous sky-watching, honed their skills to identify, track, and predict the motions of stars and planets. They observed the celestial dance with such precision, they could mark the arrival of seasons, the best times for planting and harvesting, and even navigate vast oceans by the stars. Their celestial knowledge was not just for practical use, it was also deeply woven into their cultural practices. Every star, every constellation, had a place in their myths and legends, contributing to a rich tapestry of cultural narratives. Their keen sky-watching skills have left us with a wealth of knowledge about the cosmos. The cosmos serves as the backdrop for indigenous myths and legends, transforming the night sky into a celestial theater. This grand theater, lit up by the twinkling stars, planets, and other celestial bodies, narrates tales that are deeply woven into the fabric of indigenous cultures. These celestial narratives speak of the origins of the universe, the earth, and life itself. They are the stories that have been passed down through generations, shared around campfires, and etched into the collective memory of the people. The stars are not just distant celestial bodies, they are characters in these stories. The constellations, in their myriad formations, become heroes, animals, and spirits embarking on epic cosmic journeys. Take, for instance, the Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters, as they are commonly known. These 7 stars have found their place in numerous indigenous mythologies across the globe. From Australia to the Americas, they are often associated with themes of unity, endurance, and guidance. They serve as a beacon in the night sky, guiding not just the physical journey of people, but also their spiritual voyages. And it's not just the stars, planets too play a significant role in these narratives. The dance of the planets across the night sky, their periodic appearances and disappearances, have spurred tales of celestial beings visiting the earthly realm, of battles fought and won, of love found and lost. These celestial narratives are not just stories. They are a testament to the deep understanding that indigenous cultures have of the cosmos. They reflect a harmonious blend of empirical observations and spiritual beliefs, of knowledge passed down through generations, and of a deep-seated respect for the natural world. Moreover, these stories serve a practical purpose. They are mnemonic devices aiding in the memorization of complex celestial patterns and phenomena. They provide cultural context to astronomical observations, making the knowledge more accessible and relatable. These celestial narratives provide a rich tapestry of cultural heritage and cosmological understanding. They remind us that the universe is not just a vast expanse of space filled with stars and galaxies, it is a living, breathing entity, filled with stories, myths, and legends waiting to be discovered and understood. The sun, moon, and specific stars often play central roles in the daily lives and rituals of indigenous cultures. These celestial bodies, far from being distant and abstract entities, are deeply woven into the fabric of daily existence, guiding activities, marking time, and providing spiritual guidance. Consider the Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters as they are often known. They're more than just a cluster of stars. They're a celestial compass, a seasonal guide, and a spiritual beacon. In numerous indigenous cultures, the Pleiades' first appearance at dawn signals the start of a new agricultural cycle, while their position in the evening sky can indicate the approach of winter. These constellations aren't just observed, they're lived. They're not just in the sky. They're part of the rhythm of life on Earth. They guide planting, they tell when it's time to harvest, and they inspire stories and rituals that reinforce cultural identity and community bonds. These celestial bodies not only light up the night sky, but also illuminate various aspects of indigenous cultures. Agriculture and astronomy are intertwined in many indigenous cultures, with celestial markers guiding planting and harvesting practices. It's a dance of the seasons, choreographed by the shifting positions of stars and constellations. As these celestial bodies traverse the night sky, they signal the arrival of specific seasons, ushering in the time for sowing seeds or reaping crops. Take, for instance, the Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters, a cluster of stars visible worldwide. For many indigenous cultures, the first sighting of these stars at dawn marks the beginning of a new agricultural cycle. In the southern hemisphere, their appearance coincides with the onset of winter, signaling the time to harvest. In the northern hemisphere, their visibility heralds the arrival of summer, indicating the time to plant. This cosmic connection to the land is not merely pragmatic, it's deeply spiritual. It's a testament to the holistic worldview of indigenous cultures, where the celestial and the terrestrial are not separate, but one. This synergy between the sky and the land underscores the holistic worldview of indigenous astronomy. Celestial events are often considered powerful omens or opportunities for spiritual reflection in indigenous cultures. Picture eclipses, meteor showers, and planetary alignments. These are not just beautiful displays of nature's grandeur, but significant moments that echo with spiritual resonance. In many indigenous cultures, these sky events become the focal points of ceremonies and rituals. Imagine a community gathered under the glow of a lunar eclipse, or a tribe performing a sacred dance as the meteors streak across the night sky. These rituals, aligned with celestial events, serve as powerful reminders of our earthly existence's profound connection to the cosmos. Moreover, they reinforce the idea that the earthly and celestial realms are not separate, but intertwined aspects of a harmonious universe. Through these practices, indigenous cultures foster a deep sense of cosmic harmony. They remind us of our place in the universe, not as passive observers, but as active participants in a grand cosmic dance. These practices foster a sense of cosmic harmony, underscoring the profound connection between indigenous cultures and the cosmos. Despite modernization, many indigenous communities strive to preserve and revitalize their traditional astronomical knowledge. The wisdom of the skies, once passed down through generations in stories and rituals, faces the threat of being lost in the rush of the modern world. But these communities are not standing idle. They are taking active steps towards cultural revitalization, education, and collaborative research. Efforts are being made to integrate indigenous knowledge into formal education, fostering an understanding of the cultural significance of celestial bodies and events from a young age. Collaborative research initiatives with astronomers and scientists are bridging the gap between traditional and contemporary knowledge, offering unique insights into the cosmos. These steps are not just about preservation, but also about continuity. They ensure that the rich tapestry of indigenous astronomy, the stories of the stars, and the wisdom of the ancients continue to inspire, guide, and educate. Ensuring that this valuable heritage endures for future generations is a testament to the resilience of indigenous cultures and their celestial wisdom.